A significant development occurred on August 29th within the ongoing legal battle between Binance and the Security and Exchange Commission. The SEC introduced a new element to the case with its latest action. And notably, a recent court filing revealed that the SEC submitted a motion under seal. This allowed the SEC to present sensitive or private information without disclosing the details. The filing indicated the motion included an extensive collection of over 35 exhibits. And Binance, the largest crypto exchange by trade volume, seems to be losing out with the mounting regulatory scrutiny from Western regulators. In the latest development, MasterCard, one of the leading payment service providers, announced it would be parting ways from the exchange. Two major developments also took place last month that reflect the currents of the ongoing tussle Binance is engaged in across countries. In Nigeria, a leading trade association urged the national government to ban the activities of Binance. The Nigerian regulator has already banned the exchange in the country. Meanwhile, the exchange security license to operate in El Salvador. Binance is the first fully licensed crypto exchange in the country. While we see Binance getting a warm reception in some jurisdictions, it is facing scrutiny in others. It all began when the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission sued the exchange in early June for allegedly violating federal securities laws. TradingView shows a surge in aggregated sell orders of about 125,000 BNB, worth $37 million, just before the U.S. SEC's crackdown on the exchange. Speculations are rife around a possible case of insider trading. And another development, the U.S. Department of Justice is reportedly contemplating the possibility of bringing fraud charges against cryptocurrency exchange Binance. Officials at the DOJ are concerned Binance could be trigger a situation similar to what FTX experienced in 2022. As a result, they were exploring alternatives, such as imposing fines or establishing non-prosecution agreements with Binance, aiming to mitigate potential harm to consumers. And earlier, BNB's price rose barely 7% after Ripple securing a partial victory in its legal battle with the SEC on the 13th of July. But it hasn't led to a significant price rally. The U.S. District Court of the Southern District of New York ruled in its judgment that the sale of Ripple's XRP tokens on crypto exchanges and no programmatic sales did not constitute investment contracts. Hence, it is not a security in this case. But the court also ruled that the institutional sale of the XRP tokens violated federal securities laws. The crypto industry has lapped up the judgment instantly, generating a price rally across tokens for some time. Binance has been subjected to relentless regulatory scrutiny in 2023, raising grave concerns about the survival of one of the largest crypto companies in the world. And the world's leading crypto exchange is also under regulatory scrutiny across several countries in Europe besides the US. And I mean, Germany's financial regulator has rejected Binance's request for a crypto custody license. The exchange has withdrawn its request for regulatory approval in Austria. It has also given up its registration with regulatory bodies in the United Kingdom and Cyprus. And the exchange has opted to quit the Netherlands after failing to register there. Belgium has also ordered the exchange to suspend its operations in the country. The French authorities are also reportedly investigating the exchange on aggravated money laundering charges. And in March, the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission filed a lawsuit accusing the exchange and its founder, Changpeng Zhao CZ, of violating local compliance rules to expand its business. The exchange has decided to seek dismissal of CFTC's complaint. However, the recent SEC Ripple Court judgment has led many to believe it will have a positive impact on Binance's case. Also, the future course for Binance and its native token, Binance Coin, is shrouded in uncertainty. and most of the investors and analysts in the space would be busy understanding the dynamics of making informed decisions going forward. We at AMB Crypto tried to get some help from unlikely ally, ChatGPT, under that man. Ever since it burst onto the scene, ChatGPT has become a rage, revolutionizing the way humans interact with AI. People have flooded the AI-powered chatbot with a plethora of use cases to get assistance with literally anything, right? From finding a bug in a code, asking philosophical questions about life, getting dating advice, and even writing full-fledged media articles. Not this one there. Put simply, it functions like a conventional chatbot that we've encountered in the customer support section of different e-commerce companies. However, the big difference here is that communication is more conversational, or to put it differently, more human-like. This is because it is trained using reinforcement learning from human feedback. This helps it understand instructions and generate nuanced responses. But crypto, Binance, are we stretching the limits of ChatGPT? Let's see. Binance is not new to compliance-related issues in the U.S. In 2019, it ceased operating in the country and launched a separate exchange, Binance US, its American arm. And the platform structure is quite similar to the fallen FTX in the sense that a major part of its administration is being controlled from outside the U.S. Hence, it has always been under the radar of the regulators. We started to test our AI friend by posing this very sweeping, although controversial question. Currently, the ability of ChatGPT to express itself is hindered due to the restrictions imposed by the creators. To make it speak its mind, we use the jailbreak hack, and ChatGPT speculated that Binance might consider adjusting its operational strategies in the face of a regulatory storm in the U.S. However, the final outcome is shrouded in uncertainty. Apart from regulatory concerns, the ecosystem's blockchain, BNB chain, has gained notoriety over the rising number of decentralized finance, DeFi hacks of late. As per a report by ImmuneFi, a Web3 bug bounty platform, BNB chain was the most targeted chain in Q1 2023, with 33 incidents of hacks and exploits. Here again, we turn to our AI partner to know if hacks will be the undoing of Binance. This time, it seemed as if it was ready to respond in this question promptly. ChatGPT said hacks were definitely a cause for concern and advised the developers to prioritize the issue. Otherwise, it may have a damaging effect not just on the adoption of the BNB chain, but on the value of the BNB coin as well. Well, ChatGPT asked readers to take its word of caution seriously to address the security loopholes. BNB chain soon announced a hard fork, which is scheduled to go live in on 12. Another thing that caught our attention was the use of BSC rather than BNB in the latest response. Now, it's a known fact that Binance Chain and Binance Smart Chain are now collectively referred to as one entity, BNB Chain. The update took place in February 2022. However, ChatSS Chain continued to use BSC. This because its knowledge cutoff date is September 2021, meaning that it will base its answers on the information available until this date only. At press time, BNB was the fourth largest cryptocurrency in the sector, with a market cap of more than $34.3 billion as per CoinMarketCap data. As a result, significant fluctuations in its value could create ripples in the broader crypto market. BNB commenced a bullish cycle at the start of 2023, something that has helped it in gaining 27% on a year-to-date basis. However, recent hiccups have applied brakes to the second half, although setting unrealistic expectations amidst this FUD is not the most sensible thing to do. We try to put ChatGPT under a bit of pressure. We asked it what price BNB will hit towards the end of 2023, Given the current state of uncertainty, the AI bot responded. It sees BNB hitting the price of $250 to $300 by the close of 2023. Enough of the AI praise, and needless to say, it isn't practical to only depend on what an AI tool says in price predictions and markets. And there's nothing like getting the insights of real-world experts. Therefore, we got in touch with Marius Grigoris, Chief Executive Officer at Vieiro, and a crypto expert to help us out with the same question that we asked ChatGPT. But did he ever? Well, I cannot give a certain answer on whether BNB will reach $350 in 2023. We must consider the general market dynamics. It's evident that the recent regulatory crackdown has taken its toll on the entire crypto market, including BNB. But despite some fluctuations in price, which may occur in the short term, I believe BNB possesses the resilience to rebound even stronger in the long haul. Did you find similarities between human opinion and AI opinion? BNB continues to bleed out since the US SEC filed a lawsuit in early June. At press time, BNB was trading at $214.50. The price of BNB is nearly the same as it was a week earlier. This is obviously not a good time for the token. The coin tanked to $220 during the December 2022 FUD around Binance's proof of reserves. Both BNB's relative strength index and money flow index rested much above the neutral 50 mark. However, its on-balance volume showed a downtick over the last 2 days, mirroring the price action. And while BNB's on-chart metrics don't point towards a price rally, ChatGPT is also not too enthusiastic in its prediction for BNB. However, it's critical to underline that these indicators fluctuate on a daily basis and might quickly take a wild swing.